doing? Oh, oh. Who's that? Who's that? Do you see yourself in the camera? No, the viewfinder's over here, dude. There you go. Stay and play where I can see you. Got it? This kid has too much energy. So I know it's been a while since I did a Hypes and Gripes video. It's been like 6 months, I think. I don't think I've done one this year like at all. I think the last one I did was like my 2014 favorite, so it's been a minute. I've been through a lot. So as you guys know, I work for MAC now. Yes, I can actually say it. I'm a MAC artist, so if you see a lot of MAC products, I apologize now. That's just a lot of what I've been experimenting with lately, I have to be honest. Okay, so I want to talk about some brushes that I've been loving. This one is a really good face brush for contouring and bronzing, and this one is a Morphe M402 brush, and it's a really great sort of contour. You could do it, what I usually do is I'll brush the product this way and then start to really like push it back into my hairline. So it has a really good shape for like blowing it back and then also just kind of applying the product at first. I love this for contouring lately or bronzing. It's the bomb. I love this brush. No one else makes a brush like this, I feel like. I don't even think Sigma has one. I don't know. I haven't seen any other brand make a brush with this angle, at least this flat or this long, in my opinion. I've seen ones, obviously, that are like cut short, which is nice, but I love the MAC 168, which I'm also going to talk about. So the MAC 168 is one of my favorite angled contour brushes. I love this brush for contouring and bronzing. It's the bomb. Same issue where, you know, you brush it forward and then kind of blow it back, and then this sort of denser end really gets it in the back. Same thing with this, kind of like zhuzhes it right there. So it's like a baby version and like a big daddy version. My favorite Morphe brush ever in life is the G2 brush. I love this brush. I forget who introduced me to this brush, but it is the best brush for underneath the eyes. Oh my god. I'm the type of person that likes really full coverage underneath my eyes on a day where I'm like blowing out my makeup. Like a day like today, it's whatever, it's every day, whatever. But a day that I'm like blowing it up, not cake face, but you know, all over, full face. I love this brush for packing on my concealer, especially a concealer like MAC Pro Longwear or the NARS Creamy, where it's not necessarily harder to blend, but they're a little bit, they dry a little different, I guess you could say. I don't know how to explain it. They're both liquids, but they dry a little different once they start to set. So there's certain brushes that only work with blending them out. It's got to be a really good, dense brush that like packs it in and blends it out. Whoever invented this brush, you're a damn genius, for real. I also have been loving my fan brush from MAC for highlighting. This is the 184, which you can only buy at a pro store or pro online. But there's something about this brush that picks up mineralized products or loose pigments and just like fluffs it out just right. Like, it's beautiful. Another dual fiber brush that I love from MAC is of course my 159. I think I talked about this in my yearly favorites. I have a million of these. I love these. I have 2 of these in my brush belt at work because I love it that much and I sell it that often. This brush is like my everything. If there's one MAC face complexion brush that I could do everything on the face with, it's definitely going to be this one. So for $35, you're getting such an amazing brush. I know that it looks so basic and just so like, what's so great about it? I really love the shape. So the shape is great for everything, every type of formula you can think of, whether it's powder, liquid, cream, anything, it's like amazing with this brush. So it's perfect for feathering on foundation, it's perfect for packing on concealer, it's perfect for contouring, it's perfect for highlighting, for blush, and any different shape, type, or formula, whatever you want to use it for, it's the bomb. 2 more brushes that I really love. I always talk about this 210 one from MAC. I feel like I love this brush. It's the best eyeliner brush known to man. I think I like it more on clients than I like it on myself. I do love it on myself, don't get me wrong. But I've just been so used to using liquid liner that I haven't grabbed a brush and, you know, a gel in a while. But I love this brush on my clients. I literally can do liner in 5 minutes, and we're talking like winged out, fleeked out, perfect liner with this brush. Boom, boom, slap your lashes on, you're good to go, boo boo. Like, as an artist, you gotta have that. You gotta have a really good fine tip brush, in my opinion. I prefer something like that over an angled brush. I don't know why. I feel like I just have more control and I can kind of direct where I want the detail to go, as opposed to an angled brush where it does the work for you, which is a good thing, but as an artist, you want to be able to control it. You want it to go where you want it to go, so I like the control in the 210. This one is one of my favorite crease brushes. This is a Morphe M441 brush. I love this brush. It's like a 224 but denser. I don't know what it is. Yeah, if you like the 224 but you feel like it has a little too much movement to it, this one I don't know if it's just how the bristles are, like the bristles are just like bunched in it, but it provides more of a deeper sort of contour on the eye. So I love it, and it's a little bit more tapered. So it's like a 224 met a 217 and had a baby. You know what I mean? This is what it will be. So a couple mascaras that I've been in love with. I love the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I have the Very Black waterproof version, and this is the bomb. One of the best mascaras I have tried in a very, very long time, let me just tell you. I absolutely love this mascara. It's worth every single penny to me. I think it's like $7 in the drugstore. I couponed on mine, so I got mine for more like $4 or $5 or something like that. But I really, really, really love this mascara. For any of you guys who haven't tried that mascara, you're sleeping on it. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with my channel, but I actually don't wear mascara that often because I'm always wearing lashes. So finding mascaras are actually kind of challenging for me. I like ones that give me the right kind of volume but definition and kind of pull my lashes out. I literally want a mascara to do everything for me. And it's been a while since I was able to find one that I really, really, really love. So I'm loving that one, and then I'm loving the MAC Giga Black in the extended play. I love this damn mascara. This is hella slept on, let me just tell you. This mascara comes with a really beautiful slim wand, which I love for my lower lashes and for layering and kind of pulling my lashes out. So I love this for layering, but I also love it by itself, and I especially love it with the In Extreme 3D. So when I'm doing mascara on my clients, dude, this is like, it's like a tubing mascara slash real mascara, but it's like super easy to take off, but it lasts all day. It's like a godsend in the mascara world. I feel like nobody pays attention to this mascara. I never hear anyone talk about it, and it's so good. If you ever struggle with, like when I used to work at Sephora, I had a lot of clients that told me that they struggled with mascara getting on their eyelids when they put it on, or with, because they have more of like a chubby sort of upper part of the lid, it like gets on, like the mascara gets all up on it. You're gonna love this stuff. This is perfect for someone with deep set eyes or small eyes or really thin lashes, or someone who just wants that right amount of definition. But I feel like because it's the Giga Black formula rather than the regular black, it adds this richness to the eyes that are just, oh, to the lashes, just so amazing. I love this stuff. It's so, so, so good. For those of you who love to layer mascaras, or even just want a mascara that like really makes your lashes show, this is a bomb. Love it. Eyeliners that I'm loving. I've been loving my NYC liquid liner. Dude, why did no one ever tell me about this? The YouTube world slept on this up until like last year. So I know that I didn't even start hearing about this shit until like end of last year. No one ever talked about it. No one ever said nothing about it. This is one of the best liquid liners I've ever tried in my life. And I have to be honest, I was never a huge fan of liquid liners until I started working at Sephora. I was all about pencil liners and gel liners. I never really messed with liquid liners. I've tried a couple until then, and I just couldn't get into it. So I actually didn't really get into liquid liners until I started working at Sephora, because they had like the pen versions, like the Stila Stay All Day Liquid is one of my favorites. Every time I wear this liner, I used to get asked so many times, so many times, what is on your eyes? What liquid liner do you use? It's so black, it's so pretty, it's so matte, and that's what I like about it. It's a very matte finish liquid liner. Most liquid liners have a finish to them. I very much enjoy using Costa Riche eye kohl underneath my lower lash line. I don't use black in my waterline anymore. I don't remember the last time I did. I think the last time I did was like a smoky eye, because I felt like it was in order, to do that, to like have my eyes rimmed in black. But I always use this otherwise. Like every single day I'm using this stuff, and I've used it non-stop for the past like, I want to say like 6 months or so, and I'm still like there's still so much left. Like I barely ever have to sharpen this thing. It's crazy. I think I've probably only sharpened it like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 times since I've gotten it. It's lasted like that long. It's crazy. I probably sharpen it like once a month. But I love this stuff for my lower lash line. It's so, so good. It's the perfect brown, and I love the softer sort of sultry appeal that it gives. It's a less harsh version of black, obviously. Even when I use a smoky eye, like if it's like a smoky brown eye rather than a smoky like black eye, I still grab this stuff. It's every single day. It's like a must-have for me now. Blah. Another eyeliner that I've been loving is the MAC Chroma line. I like this better than Black Track Fluid line, gotta be completely honest. I've been using this more on my clients than myself. I love it. I've had a lot of gigs a lot lately, and this has been like, it just works. I don't know. Black Track, I feel like I have to layer it a couple times to get like the right amount. I have to get like real Black Track happy. But this one, it's like a more intense version of it. And these you can only get at Pro or Pro Online, whatever. But these are amazing. They're awesome. They're great as bases. They're great for painting on the face. They're great for detail work. And they're just more saturated than the gel liners. So I really, really enjoy these. Love them. So for brow products, I've been keeping it pretty simple, I have to be honest. Almost every single day I use espresso eyeshadow and a brow gel. That's it. So I've been pretty simple about my brows lately. Again, you know, I dyed my hair. I did try to go a little bit lighter, and I fiddled around with different things to do on my brows, but this seems to work for the best. So almost every single day, I would say 80% to 90% of the time, I am grabbing espresso eyeshadow from MAC and then setting it with some type of brow gel. My favorite brow gel at the moment is the Ico one. I love this one. It has a really good, kind of close that. It has a good shape to the brush tip, which I really, really like. It's tiny and it's just perfect for me to zhuzh it out. It puts the perfect amount of product on my brows and makes them look so sleek. I really love it. So I've been really, really enjoying this brow gel, and I feel like it's waterproof or something. It's water resistant. Let's see. Oh, okay. It has keratin and ginkgo biloba. Okay. To maintain a healthy brow look. Oh, that must be, oh, that explains a lot. Okay, I just had a little light bulb moment. I've just been wondering lately why my brows look a little fuller when I don't have anything on, because I've been, you know, okay, I have to be honest, my work schedule has kind of changed. Just a lot of life events have happened. So on my days off, I actually wear no makeup at all. Like today is an exception because I'm filming. I had to put a little something on. But almost every day, if I'm not at work, I'm not wearing any kind of makeup. I let my skin breathe. And like I've noticed that I'm like, oh, I don't even feel like filling in my brows. I literally just go out completely barefaced. You know, I don't even put nothing on, like literally nothing, except for like some lip balm. And I've actually been noticing that my brows are like kind of fuller, if that makes any sense. Like they grow fast and they're fuller. I don't know. This probably why, because it just says it features keratin and ginkgo biloba to maintain a healthy brow look. Oh, so it's this one's fault. That's pretty dope. I just totally realized that. Other than that, I would say I'm reaching for spiked brow pencil. I tried out I've been using brunette for a while, y'all know that, and I used to use spiked long time ago, but I felt like it was just too harsh for me. So if I'm not using espresso, if I want a more like richer defined eye because I'm using more of a, you know, like I have like full-blown makeup on, I will put this on, feather it through with a number 208 brush, also from MAC, and then call it a day. So I either use one or the other. I used to use pencil and powder, but now I just use one or the other, and I keep it real simple and clean. And then, drum roll please, my favorite highlight of all time underneath my brows now is definitely this Prep and Prime pen in Bright Forecast. A lot of you guys have complimented my highlight in a lot of my brow pictures on Instagram, and this is what's on them. And I do this on my clients too, and they absolutely love it. Dude, there's something about this one. I don't know what it is, but that's what I use it for. I actually bought it to use it underneath my eyes because I also have the yellow one, which is Light Boost, and then I have the pink one, which is Radiant Rose. I use those both for like highlighting essentially. Something told me to get this one, and I did essentially plan on putting it here. But one day I was playing around and I just started kind of striping around my face and just sort of played around with it to see where, you know, where I could place it like for highlight. And I placed it under my brow and was like, oh. So while I'm talking about eyes, I want to talk about my favorite lashes of the moment. The only ones I wear now are the 48s and the 35s. Girl, if there were any MAC lashes in the world that I could tell you about, it would definitely be these two. I wait and wait and wait, and I keep using them and using them until they're like done, son, done, son. And for those of you who didn't know that, I think I've mentioned this before, you can actually recycle these. I didn't know that until I started working for the company and I was major moded. I was like, oh duh, it's plastic. Whether the lashes are in there or not, it doesn't really matter. But I repurpose my lashes all the time. I stack them all the time. I switch it up all the time. I stack 35s together. I do 48s and 36s. Like, I'm stacking my lashes all the time. But 48s are definitely a go-to all the time. I constantly get compliments when I wear these lashes. They're the bomb. These two, ugh, best lashes MAC makes definitely. I constantly repurchase them. Every time I do makeup at work, that's what my client wants. She looks at my lashes and she's like, I want whatever lashes you got on. Literally, the 35s are everything. It's $17 worth of lashes, girl. You better get them. They're the bomb. Let me go ahead and talk about some of my favorite palettes at the moment. I'm loving the by 9 and by 15 palettes that MAC now carries. These are permanent, of course. There are 4 of them total, but I have the burgundy, which is my favorite out of all of them. I have the burgundy and the purple. So this one is the burgundy. Love this one. And then this one is the purple. I'm not a huge fan of the, I think it's the blue or the gray or whatever. I'm not a fan of that one. I do love the neutral one. And then this one is the purple. So pretty. I actually don't have a ton of purples, so this was perfect for me. So I love that. I love these. I take them on gigs all the time. They're the bomb. I use them at work all the time. Such a great value for like 40 bucks. You get 9 colors. Hello. So good. These are better than the quads. Like the quads are like 48. Like really? Get 9. Come on. And then the neutral by 15 ones, there's a cool one and a warm one. I have the cool one because I have so many warm tone eyeshadows. You guys know I have like a go-to sort of duo stack palette. If you guys are familiar with my channel, you guys know I talk about that palette all the time. Yes, I know I owe you guys a video on it, so I plan on putting that up soon. But yeah, this one is the cool tone one. I don't have enough cool tone neutrals, so I was like, swoop. These are like 85 bucks. That's better than a pro discount, let me just tell you. So y'all sleeping on it if you haven't picked any of them up. You need to pick them up. If there was one that I would recommend, it would be either the Nordstrom by 15 one, because that one is super pretty, or the warm one. I do love the cool tone one, but I love the warm one so much better because it has a lot of essential colors that most people would actually, you know, gravitate towards. But yeah, and then the by 9 ones, I would definitely recommend the burgundy and the purple and the neutral. All of them, really. So that's enough about eyes. Let's talk about the face, yeah? My favorite warm tone blush, because I'm all into this bronzy look right now, is Eternal Sun, which is this guy right here. I think you guys can see it. It's this middle one right there. Think Copper Tone meets Peach Twist, kind of. Yeah, Copper Tone meets Peach Twist. That's really what Eternal Sun looks like. It is a pro longwear blush, but it's so gorgeous. For those of you guys who know that I did the Radiorette photo shoot, I used Eternal Sun on almost all of them just to give everybody that really bronzy look, and it was perfect. It looks so gorgeous on all of them, like every single skin tone. And I love that it didn't wear off because it's a pro longwear, so it like, you know, doesn't wear off the skin. Favorite contouring palette. Let's just be real, okay? We know it's gonna be the Kat Von D. Hello. I love the Anastasia one, but I have to be honest, it doesn't work for me personally, okay? I love it, but it's so subtle on me that I'm just like, I'm over it. It probably works for someone who's like a notch lighter than me, like I'm like an NC42 all around pretty much. Sometimes an NC40 depending on the product. Most of the time I need something that's a little bit heavier in contour. Let's just be real, okay? So this one is the wonderful Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. Y'all know this is the bomb. Sorry, I guess I can kind of peel it back like that. Yes. This color right here is so good for contouring. Some other contouring products that I really enjoy. I've been loving Dark Deepest MSF Natural. I love this one. I use it all the time, most of the time, if not all the time. You guys are seeing this as my contour slash bronzer in the majority of my Instagram photos. And then for warmth, I've been loving layering Give Me Sun. I've mentioned this in the haul, like I was sleeping on this bronzer, like what the hell, no one told me about this bronzer. It is one of the best bronzers I've ever tried. It is the perfect amount of neutral and warm. It's so good. It again works on a lot of skin tones, so I very much enjoy this. It's definitely a really great go-to product. So if you're looking for like a go-to bronzer and you have a MAC Pro card, get this one for your kid. It's so good. It works on like every single skin tone. I'll lay down Dark Deepest first and then lay this one on top. It's perfect, the perfect combo. Another contour product that I've been loving, this is not on myself, this is for my kit, okay, because I'm starting to do a lot more deeper skin tone clients. I've been loving this color, and I know it looks crazy, no, it looks really red. It's actually a lot darker than it looks on camera. This one is NW58. It's a Studio Fix powder foundation. I love this for contouring on an ebony skin tone. It looks so good. So if you're like, I want to say NC45, NC50 and darker, or like an NW45 and darker, if you're like, you know, one of my brown skin women, and you want that really good contour, but you feel like a lot of things either look super red on you or too ashy or too, you know, just not right, this is the bomb. Like, it's such a beautiful natural contour in your skin tone. So many people purchase this for me in store because they love the way it looks on them. It's hard to find the right bronzer or contour when you are such a deep skin tone, so it's a challenge, I have to be honest, you know, because you don't want it to look super ashy, you don't want it to look hella red, you want it to give you that right sort of shade, you know what I'm saying? This is the bomb, and it blends effortlessly because it is a powder foundation, so I love this one, especially if you are a deeper skin tone that, you know, you get darker on your forehead first, so you have like this darkness up here, like shaded here naturally. It's hard to wear the right kind of foundation to balance that out, and then you just need a little something to kind of zhuzh on your hairline and kind of burn your hairline a little bit so that it warms it up. So good for that. It's so good that I have a lot of people asking me, what do you use on your deeper skin tone clients to contour them, and it's been this one lately. And then some favorite highlighters that I want to talk about. I've been really enjoying Just a Wisp blush. I don't know if you guys, here we go again. You can't even really see it. You'll see it when I swatch it. Yeah, there we go. It's a really beautiful pinkish highlight, which I don't have a lot of. A lot of my highlights are more champagne-y. They're pinkish, but not like this. Like, this is a really almost like silvery pink kind of highlight. It's so gorgeous. And then I've also been enjoying Sunbeam from Benefit. I love mixing this in with a face and body foundation or a tinted cream of some sort. I've been really, really enjoying this. I used to do this all the time when I first got it, when it first came out years and years and years ago. And it was like one of my favorite cocktails to do. So I kind of went back to it, and I've been really, really enjoying it. It gives me the right amount of glow. My favorite primers of the moment, definitely loving my Cover FX Calming Primer. I think I'm almost out of it. It's like right here. That means I need to get a new one. This is really great for those of you who get red really, really easy. So if you need to brighten your skin tone, or if you are just super, super red that day, this is really great at calming your skin. It's almost like putting a moisturizer on your skin. I've also been really enjoying the Time Check lotion from MAC. This one is really amazing on texture. Like, whoo, this stuff, like, you could put this on of any age, it doesn't matter. I love it on mature skin, but you could put it on any age and it just looks so good. It improves the texture of your skin over time. It helps fine lines and wrinkles. It helps plump the skin. You're getting hydration and oil control. It literally does everything. Like, it does everything plus anti-aging, and it just looks so smooth. It works on any skin type, any skin texture. Oh my god. I actually don't have any lip products. Sorry, I don't have any favorite lip products right now. My favorite foundations of the moment are definitely Face and Body and Match Master, and the tinted cream with Radiance Booster is the Lightful C, also from MAC. So all my favorite foundations are unfortunately from MAC, except for one. I do have a drugstore, so I'll talk about that one. But yeah, love Match Master when I'm doing more of a full face. When I'm doing more of an everyday look, either I've been loving the Face and Body or the tinted cream. This has replaced the Studio Moisture Tint for those of you who are in love with it, which I think a lot of people were, because I'm starting to get hella people coming into the store like looking for it, and I'm like, damn, y'all just now running out of it. And they're like, wait, what do you mean it's been discontinued? So this kind of replaced it, I guess you could say. So it's new and improved, SPF of 30, broad spectrum. The colors are very similar, so for those of you who had a certain color in the Studio Tint, oh, I'm sleepy, tired. So for those of you who had a specific color, it's more than likely very similar to this one. I use shade medium deep. There's no medium dark. I don't know why. It goes from medium plus to medium deep. I don't know. But I love this one. Love it, love it. It almost works like a BB cream / tinted moisturizer, and it covers really well, actually. It's about medium coverage in my opinion, and it looks really, really good. It's what I have on my face at the moment, for those of you who are wondering. It just gives the skin a really beautiful glow, you know what I'm saying? And then Face and Body, of course, y'all know is my jam. I just thought I'd give it an honorable mention because I've constantly been using it. It's my go-to. I don't think I'm ever going to stop using this stuff. It's so good. And then for my drugstore favorite, definitely the L'Oreal Infallible lately. I know that I did a comparison video between this and the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. I do love how the Maybelline looks, but I love how this one wears, and the color is a little bit better for me, which I've mentioned too. So I really enjoy this one. This is like a gem in the drugstore. Concealer, I went back to my MAC Pro Longwear. This has been a long time favorite. I'm almost out of it, but I've had it for years and I'm still not done with it. It's crazy. It's funny because it says there's a 6-month lifespan on it, but sorry about it. I've been using it for longer. It just lasts you longer than 6 months, even if you're using it every damn day. I just started using it again and haven't stopped. I tried using my NARS creamy concealer, and there's something about it that just makes my under eyes look kind of dry. I'm not a fan. I have to use a really emollient eye cream with it to make it work, and I don't like doing that. This stuff, it always works. Never fail. Never fail, no fail for me. Always gonna love this stuff. It always looks so good. My favorite powder of the moment is definitely the NARS Luminous All Day Luminous powder, and I use the shade Tahoe, yeah, it says Tahoe on there. It is a very glowy powder, so some people might feel like they're getting oily from it because it's not matte at all, but I kind of like that. It's sort of hard to find a powder that will give you a glow because it's a powder, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it for my hypes and gripes this month. So I've been kind of really just grabbing kind of the same kind of stuff and kind of toying around with things that I already have. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!